That was something special. Great effort, boys.
Okay, so kind of messed up. Last episode, I decided to live stream. 2.5 hour live stream of this game. I had music on in the background, and the stream was fine. But afterwards, when it was time to make the video live, it didn't go down well with YouTube. Copyright strikes, blocked worldwide. FBI kicked my door down. Okay, no, they didn't really. The channel's fine, actually. There's no strikes on the channel, but there was one on the video. You said you can't show this, so I kind of should have expected that to happen. I don't really know what I was thinking. It was a good stream though. A 2.5 hour stream with some music in the background. But yeah. So you're missing 2.5 hours from the last episode that you saw, which would have been episode 17. So I guess we'll technically call this episode 19, and 18 is a lost one. We finished the season in 8th. We lost the last game. And I've also got a litre of water to get through. And I've spilled it everywhere. Yeah, we lost the last game, which we didn't get to the playoffs. Would have won that. Would have been in the playoffs, which is a bit of a kick in the teeth. 1-0 away to Ipswich. Told Ostenstad, who I think he scored a couple against me earlier in the season. I don't know. It's a bit of a shitter. Did I sign anyone? What date were we on here? Yes, looks like. I can't remember why I signed that guy. Oh, this guy's out of contract, maybe that's why. He's out of contract, I'm not that bothered about renewing his deal. So I signed a 17-year-old. Lee Hughes, we signed. Defending midfielder left. I think he's got some good stats there. It's on a grand. Yeah, Lee Hughes. For some reason not listed as a striker, which I don't understand. And obviously Pavel. Did we lose anyone? Oh, I sold this guy. He's gone to Colin Bain, he's on a grand there. He was on a grand a week at Hull. One of the people who started with one of the originals. And because they all started on a grand a week, if I remember correctly, and it nearly bankrupted the club. I sold Man for 600k. Young man. Yeah, that was a tough decision to make, but you got to do it for the financials. These guys are out of contract. It looks like I was trying to put an offer in for this guy. Not Man. He went to Chef Wednesday, as you can see. Unfortunately. I'm trying to remember what we were doing. When I say I was probably looking at people who were out of contract. Who might fancy joining the club. I need to have a look at what I actually need here. I definitely want to add to the team. Just get rid of these. I definitely want to add some quality. I'm pretty happy with my forwards. Happy with this guy. Good creativity, shooting, heading. His average rating's pretty low, but it's towards the end he definitely got better. And obviously we've got Barry, who, that's weird, he's a forward who's only got 9 creativity. He's got everything else is spot on. And he had low average rating. So I'm happy with the forwards. He's going to be... I think I'm going to play him on the left wing. What I would like is a right wing. Oh, he's starting to get better. Which I guess is why I've gone for that. This guy on the freebie. I think the last part would be really good. Centre midfielder. I think Nickel might be the man. Apart from he's got poor heading. That's his only real downfall, is his heading. I'm happy with my defence. Well, I could do with a better left. I think maybe I did sign Hughes as left back. As replaced with left back. I think I probably did. He's got, obviously he's good for his set pieces, but just need that a little bit extra. So I guess we see who is on a freebie. And anyone interested from abroad? Right. I've been looking online for some tips on signing players. One of the developers who actually made the game, or helped in some way with the game. I don't think actually, no, he wasn't a developer, but he had something to do with helping. He reckons. You want what am I doing here? Oh, yeah. Did he say that can't be 5? 15. Says your base, you want heading as 10, passing. It's 10 if you can't tell I'm reading off a notepad that I wrote down. Stamina, strength. So, look at midfield. It says you want 10 tackling in 10 position. I don't. I'm not sure I agree with that. I think they need creativity as well. But let's see what we get back. Get a lot of players back. And that guy again. Wonder why I didn't sign this guy. There must be a reason. Oh, I know. I've got too many foreigners, I think. Yeah, I've already got 3 foreigners. That's why I didn't sign. It's old Pavel. It's a shame. This is looking difficult. Got these good African players. Neil Redfern. That's at least £1,000, is he? A 7-year contract. See if we'll take 850. If not, we can always go back and try and sign him again. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Probably take half a season to get settled in. There probably will be at some point the end of the year thing when it goes through, but as did last season, I'll just cut that out of the video and we'll crack on again. Adaptability 17, that's good. So you shouldn't have too much issue with fitting in. We do need to figure this out. Look at all the keepers. Kevin Pilkington, interesting. My man. Leon Muggleton. Let's reset that. Let's go by caps. Beardsley. Steve Bull. Nicky Barmby. They gave him some really bad stats, Nicky Barmby. He wasn't that bad of a player. Keith Curl. No, 36 and no stamina. Or strength left, fortunately. Niall Quinn. He's interested in joining. David Kelly. Vinnie Jones. Shall we sign Vinnie Jones? Aggression 19. Creativity 1. Determination 18. Dribbling 4. Flair 1. Influence 20. Injury prowess only 4. Positioning 20. Craig Burley. You were a good player. Trying to find anyone who could actually sign. Tony Roberts. Paul Jones. Yuri Djorkaeff. He was a player. He's not obviously not going to come to Hull. I don't think any of these were listed as particularly happy about joining. Ginola. We might have to do some more ducking and diving. Loan players, maybe, when the new season starts. Definitely need some more quality somewhere. Or if it's just the centre midfield. Perhaps. It's a fairly small squad as well, so if we get a couple of injuries. It's regular first team football season's over, lad. Where's his contract expire? Not for a while. He's 34, bloody hell. Messed up there. One good centre midfielder, I think. Let's go back to these stats again. We definitely need heading. Let's give me the injury proneness thing. No, in fact, no, that's actually pretty good. Stamina and strength. Tackling. Positioning is a good one. Creativity. Dribbling maybe not so much flair. Pace would be nice. What we're doing here. Anyone comes back as a striker. Let's put the passing up. Get him. And him. All the people are obviously never going to sign. I hope there's some French lads here. Passing 20. Problem with these, none of these were in the interested. And he's a bit of a legend on this game. Division 3 players. Oh dear, here we go. Here's now going to update some in-game stats. So I think this is the end of the actual season, so we'll cut. Okay. And we're back. So that's season 3 done. Now to season 4. Sorry, I'm a bit itchy. The Cusack character, he retired in the off-season. Which was good because he had 4 years left on his deal, or 3 years left on his deal, and he wasn't going to play. I wasn't going to free transfer him because I wasn't going to pay him out. Maybe kindly is maybe a little bit short up front. I don't know if I rate this guy. He's got good stats here and there, but I just don't know. I don't think he's going to be good enough. So I think we need a really good left winger. So I'd have Barry and Mamadou up front with Whitehead and Kelly in reserve. I still think we need a really good centre midfield character. Or at least, yeah, at least one more than these can kind of rotate. I'm still happy with the defence. I'm happy with the keeper. So I've just reset all them skills. That was clever. Has anybody else been added to the free transfer list? Looks like they've all been signed up. So left wing. Dribbling. Flair. I do like the heading. Stat on this game. Pace would be nice. Passing. Shooting. A little strength. Technique. Creativity. Nobody. Oh, there's one. He's actually pretty good, but he's a right winger. We have a right winger. Nobody domestic with these stats. What do we think the issue could be? Oh, hello. Brian Layton, 17 years of age. Attacking midfielder right or left. Creativity is good. Dribbling is good. Flair, heading. Injury process is a little bit high. Young McKenzie. If it's a creativity issue. No, it is not. He's not a bad player, but again, it'd be a foreign national. And this guy who keeps going back. It's a technique that's doing it. No, maybe not. Derek Simpson from the non-league. Nah, I don't think it'd be. Eric Nevland is listed for loan. As is John Curtis again. Trying. Jeff is new. Pretty sure these guys would be good for my team. Of course, in the end, they may not want to join. I played for Queen of the South, though. He got 7.45. St. Mirren got 7.28. Interesting. So it looks like he must have some good hidden stats if he's, anyone who's averages above 7 is a good player. I expect Nevland and Curtis will not want to join, but he may want to join this Mulrain. This guy wants £300. That seems fair to me. Goes to rejects. Expected that. He's England international standard, after all. Marco Simeone. It's a name I've not heard for a long time. Cool. Neville rejects. Expected that. He has decided to join, so that's good. So, can we get rid of some of my shite players? Probably not. Silva Lewinsky, he's a good player. Oh, it's raining outside. How wonderful. So, he's 19. Guess he can stay. Let's have a look at the contracts. Oh, feck. Does that mean I'm paying? Oh dear. I'll be paying that 300 for that £3,000 a week. But the rest of the wages is fine. If we could get someone to sign this guy, that'd be nice. That's going to hurt, that £3,000. But yeah, what can you do? We're doing some friendly games actually. No, one of these you could. I'm sure you could arrange friendly games. You'd like, yeah, you like click on one of these and it'd say arrange friendly. In fact, that guy who I was talking about the stats with earlier, let me get my page back up. He put some names that I've not heard for a long time as recommended players. Now, obviously, because we're in season 4, these probably may have been snapped up by other teams, but we'll check them out. One of them I know about is Peter Smith, the right back. Yep, he can go if anyone wants him. Our financial position is excellent. It will be 6 months into the season. Did he even have? I thought I had Peter Smith on. I know he signed for someone on this game. Preston. So yeah, he's a very good player. The other ones he said were Andy Dibble, who is no longer around. Unless it's Andrew Dibble. Nope, looks like he's retired. He was on a free transfer. The guy from Leyton Orient we looked at earlier. This guy's probably no longer on it. Oh, he's signed Leyton Orient. He doesn't look that good actually. Not very good stats. Apparently he's one of the recommended players. Weird. And this guy as well. That would be funny, but I think some of the players I found are much better. Well, we'll ignore that. Let's get. There's no point having these on the short list. It's just ridiculous. Brian Penis. We'll call him Penis. Brian Penis. Michael Branch is probably not want to come to the club. But we'll, in case he goes on loan. No, Shaq Islip was out of contract or coming out of the contract in the deleted video. That's why he's on the list. Gary Mack, he was out of contract as well. So he would have been a good player. It looks like he's signed a new deal. And these guys will never be able to sign because they are non-EU. Which is a... Kelly will be out for a couple of days with a cold. I've got a cold as well. Maybe I'll be out for a couple of days. Also with a cold. Let's get this season started. Low turnaround of players, so the team... What? Now listed full on, is it? Right, we'll try and get him. What Colin Bay do we... What division are they in? What am I looking for here? Sign him from me for £1,000. Got these guys on loan. We're in Division 3. Go on, Colin Bay. They're in Division 3. And they're trying frantically to build a team because all these ones that are grayed out are not actually proper players. These just kind of help them out. Like they're not on the books, you can't sign them. They're just, I don't know, just random. How much money have they got? I've got where have they got 2 million from here? Other income 1.6. So capacity is 16,600 seats. That can't be right. It's like some local businessman might have put some money in. Come on, Michael Branch. He should do. I think he should do well at this level. I think. It's going to kind of put these guys out of noses out of joint. Excellent. Wouldn't hear from today. Must be when we signed him last season. Go on, Hernan Crespo signing for Marseille. On a freebie. The light is shining. Here we go. Everyone's knackered. Who am I going to play in midfield? I can't remember the tactics. Is it diamond formation? Juan Carlos. I was playing 4-4-2. That doesn't sound like me. Doesn't sound like me at all. Oh well. Need a set piece whiz kid. So far we've got Barry with 16. What am I doing? I don't have a sub keeper. That would be crazy. This might be interesting. Now this is going to go with 4-4-2. Go on, Big Pavel. Close. Or what? Do not need this on the first game. Captain been taken off. Oh, chance to score, it goes well wide. Go on, Pavel again. Pavel's having an absolute birthday. Then we need to go back to the free midfield and one up front. I wonder why it changes that. Maybe it just wasn't working. I don't know. I meant to make changes. Branch is knackered. It's not really going to work with more rain, is it? That's the old school. The old school formation. Watch us lose 3-0 now, made changes like that. Are we making chances? They're going to score here. They're going to nick it. 14 shots on goal. Bransford had 1 shot. Barry had 7. A month. That's not good. Cup tied. They're all played for the teams yet. Wolves. Eight minutes in. At least it's two legs, so we should get a good home crowd. Wow. Should have gone with 5 at the back. Come on, let me change. Thank you. So if we take... We have to be nickel. Take nickel off. Any of these sweepers? Nope. Try and get more men behind the ball and pack the midfield. Pavel's having another good game. Doesn't say so, only says a 7, but feels like watching the Tesco passer. He is having a good game. Wow. All this pressure Wolves are putting on us. Well done, referee. Barry had 4 shots on target. He attempted 3 passes. He only won 3 headers. Problem is there, the both forwards maybe needed a striker on instead. What was Doherty doing on the field? Yeah, he tried 2 passes. He did nothing at all. Willis came on and made 4. Fucking lazy bastard. Don't know how long we've been recording. The video could go on forever. We'll do one more game there. Plymouth. Let's just wipe everyone out. Who are we going to have? Quite like Nickel because he's got good creativity in shooting. But his heading lets him down. I'm saying that Aesco's only got 11 heading. So. Mute point. Go with Barry again. Now we. Now we've got 4 and a striker up front. See how those two get on. Wow. Double wow. That's Stan Collymore. Playing against a team who've paid £1 million and £9 a week for a forward. How am I supposed to compete against that? Maybe I should have started with a 5-3-2 formation. So every time they get through, they're scoring. That was Collymore. Excellent. 3-0 at home at half time. Okay, look at all these 6s and 5s. See as we get more of a foothold into the game, and then they go and score, just as I said that. There's only 5,500 at the game, which is bad. Feck. It'd be nice if we could score a goal. That's terrible. We had more shots on target than they did. Such low passing numbers. Guess we just didn't have the ball, that's probably why. What a depressing way to end this episode, eh? Oh, Carl's got an 8. Very poor result. So I bid you guys farewell and thanks for tuning in. Again, apologies for the last episode that got deleted. You missed a whole 2.5 hours. Which I messed up. I do apologise. But I will see you next time. Fingers crossed we do better. Alright, cheers guys. Bye.